What's up, superstars? On today's video, we're gonna help you guys answer whether or not Kittl will work for building your high quality DTF gang sheets without compromising quality. Personally, for us, we use a lot of Adobe products like Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator, but Adobe can be quite expensive and you actually need a decent computer to run it efficiently. So that's where Kittl actually intrigues us. It's a web-based application design program that helps you create designs easily. And this is actually very, very helpful for us because it helps bridge the gap between a user, a designer, and a printer like us. And it's so easy that literally anybody can create with our DTF services. You can actually leave the printing to us and we'll print and make your designs come to life after you create them. Now, a few things about the test that I'm going to be using for this gang sheet. The images are all going to be 300 DPI resolution, which is the optimum for DTF. They're all going to be transparent files. I'm going to add a halftone image there to also test that out. We're going to have a variety of black as well as some white designs and some multicolor artwork. We're also going to test the color vibrancy by adding in some really bright colored designs to see if the colors at all change using Kittl. So you definitely want to watch till the very end. I'm going to be doing the gang sheet for you. I'm also going to be having Matt joining us so that he can show you guys the application process while we put this on the t-shirts and you guys can see how the actual artwork looks like. So let's go head over to Kittl so that we can get started with the gang sheet today. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head over to Kittl.com so that we can build our gang sheet. Now, if you guys are new into this DTF game and you're not sure what a gang sheet is, it's basically a customized artboard where you can lay out a bunch of your designs so that you can optimize it and fit as many as you can on there efficiently as possible. Now, in other words, you're able to control your own designs. And it's nice here because you can put nice small designs in there, big designs, and fill out all the spots and really maximize that gang sheet. And it's really not that hard to build. So we're gonna head over to Kittl to use their tool. Now let's go ahead and click on the new project button once we're in Kittl. And this is going to allow you to be able to do your presets and really create the board. So you wanna make sure you understand the format that your DTF printer uses. For us, since we're a commercial printer, we print at 22 inches wide. That's going to be the width that we're going to be setting. So first I'm going to change it to inches. I'm going to change this to 300 resolution, which is the optimal resolution needed for DTF printing. The width, I'm going to go ahead and change that to 22 inches wide. And then for the height, we have a minimum of 12 inches in height or a maximum of 100 inches, and we can do multiple sheets if needed. But in this particular case, I just need 36 inches for this gang sheet. So let's go ahead and hit create. So we're gonna go ahead and click on the uploads button. You're gonna go ahead and upload your formats or your files. They can take on PNG, JPEG, SVG, or a web file. Now these are the 5 artwork that we're going to be, or 6 artwork that we're going to be using for our gang sheet today. Again, I curated these specially for this gang sheet. They are high quality images, so I'm not putting a 72 DPI resolution and expecting something better or worse. I'm going to keep everything at 300 DPI and see if it alters and changes at all during the gang sheet creation. All right, there's a little or a teal bar that's running across the top. That kind of shows your progression. These are pretty decent sized files, so that's probably why it's taking a bit longer than usual. While this is loading, at the same time, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how we build a gang sheet on our website. So again, I'm showing you how to build it from Kittl, but if another option, it's always good to have options, is to use our website. So this is our gang sheet builder Pro. There's one for UV, there's one for regular transfers. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose our 22 by 36. Let's go ahead and build it while this is still loading. Teal is still going on, it's taking a while. Let's start a brand new gang sheet. Let's upload these images here. This also takes a little time, but there is a percentage, so that's pretty quick. I don't know if I'm leaving the web page, that's why it's taking a little bit longer to load, but I'm going to kind of keep it here just to give it a fair assessment. All right, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and start loading these here. All right, so I'm gonna do 6 of these designs. Here are the designs for the gang sheets. And I'm actually going to be also resizing some of these because they're pretty big. Let me see, I have this on the top left corner. Let's go ahead and do 2, 3, and then 4. And then this is gonna be last and like that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get this size down. If these are not in the correct size, then you wanna make sure that you size them down to fit. I'm just kind of messing around with some of these sizing. Again, these are very high quality, 300 DPI resolution images. You guys can tell by the colors that they pop. This is the halftone design that I'm going to be running with here. So let's just go ahead and mess with some of the sizing to make it fit onto this gang sheet. Still a little bit big on this one. But let's go 11 and let's just scoot them up a little bit. I really don't need this one that big. All right, so this is the gang sheet that I just built here. I'm gonna go ahead and click on download, 22 by 36. I'm going ahead and remove the background. Let's go ahead and turn on a layer in case I wanted to see what it looks like. I'll show you what you would do here. So just open that here. Background, you would click on background, and color, you can do like that if you want to see a color. You see how the snake version here has a halftone to it, so that's what's kind of cool. But everything else looks pretty good. I can go ahead and click on that, just exit and download, remove download. Just download your high quality version, 300 DPI that has no background. All right, there you go, it just downloaded. Now I'm gonna go back to our gang sheet builder. Again, this is also one way to go about doing things. And in our gang sheet builder, you're actually able to order right on the spot. It's ready to go. So let's just go ahead and resize some of these lines here. I'm just gonna give you guys some familiarity. If there is a green outline like you guys see here, that means it is optimal resolution. If you start stretching it, it starts losing quality. And it'll also tell you and give you a blue outline if there's any overlapping that's happening. So that's why you guys see some overlapping, some blueness. That Benjamin Franklin got flipped over, so you can easily rotate it back. You can duplicate it if you want. You can extend it. So let's say like, man, I want to do more prints. So let's go 22 by 100, go like that. You can just duplicate it like that. You can delete everything and click on this to add more to it. You can resize it by putting in a dimension to it. You can actually even delete the whole thing, click on auto nest. So let's go like that. I'm just gonna randomly click a bunch, highlight the whole thing, hit auto nest, and it'll nest it for you, just like so. Everything is perfectly not overlapping and things like that nature. Really easy to use. You can add more sheets if you want to, just like that. Then after you get your gang sheet built, go ahead and click save. I always personally, for me, like put a date on things just so that when you can reorder it and go Kittl gang sheet sample, whatever it is, click on agree. Then you're gonna go ahead and add to cart, make the checkout, choose the speed that you want. If it's shipping or if it's gonna be pickup, we will send you a notification on that. And now let's go ahead and take a look at these printed results, and we can tell whether or not any of the quality has changed using Kittl.
What's up, superstars? We printed out our gang sheet made through Kittl, so let's get started. But before we do that, let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look here. Everything looks nice. Very, very colorful on the colors. The resolution was 300 DPI for the images, so of course they're gonna come out exactly crisp on how we originally printed them out. But this is awesome. You guys could do it exactly how we do it, just on Kittl. Makes it a little bit more of a freer option for you guys, and also helps out on making these gang sheets as crisp as possible. They look great. The colors just pop. I don't know if you see all that added texture there too as well. It just has so much detail. It captured everything. It did really good. And then even with this kind of cutout, I don't know if you guys could see that, it did dramatically well. Hold on. Let me put this by itself, you can tell. Don't sleep on Kittl, guys. This is definitely a step up on New game for sure. All right, well, let's talk about the shirts that we're gonna be putting these on. For the blanks, we are using dummy shirts, which are just shirts with designs already on them. We are not wearing or selling these shirts, so we're just gonna be using them for this project, since all we wanna see is if the Gangsheet made by Kittl will here. For this video, we're also gonna be using the HTVRont 2 heat press instead of the Heatmaster Prisma. And if you wanna know more about this heat press, we already have a video of its unboxing and the numerous tests we put it through in our description below. So definitely check that out. Now let's dive in. So for this heat press, we are setting it to 325 Fahrenheit. We're doing 10 seconds instead of 7, mainly because it doesn't have 7 seconds as an option. We got it to 170 pounds of pressure. You don't need this amount of pressure, but for some reason when we lower it down, it doesn't really have that amount of pressure, so we found 170 to be the best option. And 325, I know that we usually do 275 to 300 degrees, but the reason why we're doing 325 is to compensate for the lack of pressure, so to add a little bit more heat. So let's get it started. For alignment, we're really not gonna worry about alignment since we're just doing this at the back of the shirt. Again, guys, we're just seeing if this is gonna adhere. Since we are printing this out of Kittl, we wanna make sure that the print and everything is gonna be on. So let's get that on there and let's test out the first one. It's an automatic heat press, so it will come up after the timer sets. You just have to push a button. It does have an automation where I could just load it in and then push the button in, but we're just gonna do it with just the press of the button right now. All right, so we usually wait 15 seconds, but something this solid, we could really just peel it right off. So looking at it already, it looks good. Everything about it looks really, really great. We're just gonna second press it like we would normally do. We're gonna use our matte finishing sheet just to add a little bit more texture towards it. All right, and before we take a look, we're going to be pressing each and every single one just so we could get everything gathered. But it looks good right now, so let's just put this one down and let's get the next one up. Again, we're not worrying about anything about alignment. I will pre-press this only because I do see a lot of wrinkles and that does affect the graphic. So we want to make sure that it does get a fair chance. Now we got a good surface area. We're ready for the next print, which is a very colorful Alice in Wonderland print. A little bit more psychedelic than it's supposed to be, which I love. Okay. Hot, so we're gonna wait. There's like 2 reasons why we wait. Because it's just hot to the touch, and it's also makes it like settle, you know? You don't wanna eat a pie straight out the oven, you know? So we got it clear. Everything came out. Now let's hit it with a second press. Again, we wanna make it look like we're doing it regularly, just so we could get a fair chance with this. Again, all of these presses are gonna be 10 seconds. Again, we don't have the option for 7 seconds, so we're gonna do a 10-second press for all of these. It looks nice, but we're not gonna take a closer look until the end, so bear with me, guys. And let's get the next shirt going. There's a little wrinkles in here. Let's take that out. All right. Now we got a clean slate. Let's get our next graphic. Because we are not selling or wearing these shirts. We're gonna wait a good 15 seconds because as you can tell, it's pretty hot. Everything adhered. Woo. Let's get the next one on here. If you guys already have this pre-aligned, I think this could be a good press for production wise, but again, it would have to be smaller than a 15 by 15 inch design though. So again, we're just gonna pre-press. Let's do our next design. Since this one's a little bit darker than the rest, I am going to do the darkest one. All right, 15 seconds has passed. Now let's peel this one. This one has got me a little bit concerning only because of the smaller particles. And again, I don't know if Kittl can handle, but let's see. Whoa. Okay, I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I do see still some of the material didn't all adhere, but again, I can blame this on more of the heat press than Kittl. But all in all, it looks pretty good, to be honest. So let's hit it with the matte finishing. All right, guys, we have 2 more, so bear with me and we'll check them all out, okay? And I don't know if you guys could hear that, but the machine's definitely putting a lot of pressure on there. I could hear the cranking of the mechanics of it right now. So, all right, again, this is a solid, so you could just really just rip it off. I'm gonna start from this side and just kind of just peel it off. I don't know if you guys could see, but let's get a second press on there. If Kittl's the new wave of making gang sheets now. So this one's not that bad on the wrinkling state, so I'm just gonna put this bad boy on here as well. All right, so again, like that one, you could just peel right away. It really, with bigger ones, you don't have to worry about it. I think it's because of the fact that like they're just solid designs, but as you could tell, everything came out pretty good. And let's put the matte finishing sheet on it for that second press. All right, let's check them out. These came out amazing, honestly, guys. Let's go first down the line. The one that I really was very impressed by, and it was the snake one, only because of how little of detail that we put onto the DTF sheet. The fact that Kittl was able to get this all on here and it was able to at least adhere, I was very impressed. It definitely got me. For the second one going up, again, this is solid, so I didn't think it was gonna have a hard time either way, but still, Kittl did this, you know, so that's pretty good. Going down the line, we got the balloon one. Again, solid image. Didn't think it was gonna have a hard time. Look at that details onto the house. Looks great. Next one, the Monopoly guy. And I gotta say, everything that it came out, you could definitely see like the lines on them. So you could definitely tell that this adhered very, very properly. So, okay, going down the line, you guys already know this Cash Benji design. We've made it before on Kittl, so of course it was gonna come out good, but we wanted to see it again on a gang sheet. Lines are good. Everything came out nice. So the next one on the line, a lot of color, popping. It really came out today for color. This psychedelic Alice in Wonderland design. It looks great, looked good. All right, guys, I think we did great. Awesome. There you guys have it. We showed you how to make a gang sheet on Kittl. Download it, send it through a Gang Sheet Builder Pro. Got to print it out, then press it on some shirts to see if it adheres. And as you guys can clearly see, it does. We hope you guys enjoy the video because we definitely enjoyed making it. And if you guys are looking for a DTF supplier or just trying to replace your existing one, definitely come by and give us a try. We would love to earn your business. Well, that's it for me for now. And if you guys saw value in this video, definitely give it a like and subscribe, as well as also comment if you would like to see more content like this. All right, catch you on the next one.